Las Vegas, Nevada. A fantasy world where what happens in Vegas doesn't always stay in Vegas. Instead, many stories take on a life of their own. Unbelievable tales of bizarre bets, sudden fortune, and fatal jackpots. For the next hour, join us on the ultimate thrill ride into the outrageous underbelly of Sin City.
I feel so lucky tonight.
Stories wild enough to be called Vegas urban legends.
Oh, why do you always have to copy me?
In Las Vegas, there's an urban legend waiting to happen around every corner.
Urban legends are stories about people winning big
Jackpot! Jackpot! I hit the jackpot! I hit the jackpot!
or losing big in Vegas.
23, you know that's over 21. That's a bust again.
And as time goes by, the stories grow in magnitude until you're not sure what is true and what is not. You have to take them with a grain of salt.
There's stories about hot tips.
There you go, hon.
Unusual wagers,
Double!
and reckless heists.
Get over here!
No one really knows if the stories are true or just tall tales. But Vegas insiders know that when it comes to strange stories, all roads lead back to Sin City. According to this legend, all you need is a little change to pull you out of a gambling rut.
There was this one famous story about this vagrant, this bum, who was on Fremont Street begging for change.
The vagrant made no bones about why he needed the money. He was just another hard-luck gambler looking for a comeback. One day, a high roller on a hot street gave him a hand. 20 $5 hands, actually, in the form of a $100 chip.
Without hesitation, he took that $100 chip and went right into the casino.
It didn't take him long to buy himself a seat at the table. With a healthy dose of liquid courage at his side, the man settled in for the long haul. Money talks, so the gambler didn't have to. But his brown bag friend would still have to take a back seat.
Suffice it to say, when he sat down at the blackjack table, he looked quite out of place. The guy never said a word. He never opened his mouth.
A soft 14 didn't discourage a man used to being down on his luck.
Not only did he not say anything, not only did he win, but he won with the strangest strategy you ever saw.
Okay.
There was no rhyme or reason to his method of playing blackjack. He would split cards at will, hit on 17. He even hit on 20.
No matter how ridiculous the play, the vagrant always won.
His stack of chips kept growing larger and larger.
It was as if the man had no idea how to play.
Finally, he had a lot of the casino's money, and of course that brought the pit boss.
The casino was eager to keep him gambling. They wanted their money back.
Can I offer you a sweet to freshen up? Okay, why don't you follow me?
The first thing he did was make himself comfortable and take a nap.
The lavish suite had all the usual luxuries, including a fresh, crisp collection of newspapers.
Then he decided to clean himself up a little bit, clothes and all.
After drying himself off, the high roller decided to go on a shopping spree. Travel-sized bottles are key for a man on the move. He just had to make a few final stops before returning to the casino floor. It's always important to pack a nutritious lunch. You never know when you'll get a chance to stop and eat. Inspired by his extravagant surroundings, the man was determined to hit the town in style. After all, there's no need to be modest when you're a high roller. Every gentleman knows to take his hat off when there's a lady present, and a man of quality always tidies up after himself.
Do you want to bet all?
He was all in. The casino could now win its money back.
Good luck.
Or could it? Amazingly, the man hit on a blackjack.
Sir, you sure you want to do that?
And still won.
That guy walked away from the casino with a fortune and was never heard from again.
Sometimes a little change can do a man good. In this legend, when baby needs a new pair of shoes, one player undergoes hard labor to win them.
There's a famous story about a pregnant woman playing blackjack.
Anything goes in Las Vegas, so a pregnant player was not an unusual occurrence.
I feel so lucky tonight.
The woman wasn't a little bit pregnant. She was over 8 months pregnant and due any day.
All right. Feel 'em.
The woman sat at the table and played for quite some time. She hit a hot streak and was winning every hand. It was like she couldn't lose.
She approached the game with a leisurely patience, unique to someone accustomed to waiting 9 months for a big payoff. Every win was another deposit for the baby's college fund.
Great, Mommy's winning, baby. Mommy's winning. All right.
Maybe it was all the excitement of winning, or maybe it was just her time. But in the middle of her hot streak, the woman started going into labor.
Woo!
A pit boss ran over and immediately offered to call paramedics.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I win. Okay.
The gambler continued to play as if nothing had happened.
High security. Yeah, this is Lou in the pit. I have a woman whose water just broke. I need you to call 911 right away.
Amazingly, the woman didn't want to be disturbed from her play. She basically ignored anyone who tried to help her. Even though she was in labor, she kept on playing and playing.
Going to great pains to win. The paramedics arrived to find the woman's contractions had subsided.
All right, hit me.
The only thing the player was pushing was her luck.
Did you call 911?
No, somebody called.
The paramedics arrived, all ready to take her away, but the woman was engrossed in her game.
No, the baby is not ready yet, okay? All right, I won, okay?
It wasn't her first baby, so she knew that she probably had several hours of labor, so she just kept playing.
One more.
The paramedics ended up sitting and waiting and watching her play.
As time passed,
All right, another one.
the baby's college fund shot up from state school to private university.
Finally, her labor had progressed too far, and the paramedics had to wheel her away.
Run ahead. The baby needs shoes.
When you're winning big, you can get kind of a gambler's adrenaline, and almost superhuman things can happen.
A winner's high kept the pregnant player in good spirits, in spite of the pain.
She even tipped the paramedics $100 each as they put her into the ambulance.
An urban legend with a pregnant pause that can only happen in Las Vegas.
The idea of random people having good luck is sometimes hard to swallow. So the idea of hot streaks or big wins often gets associated with bad luck or curses.
Sometimes one big win is enough to quit gambling forever.
There's a slot machine in Las Vegas, I'm not going to tell you where you don't want to hit jackpot.
According to the urban legend, it's just another machine promising instant fortune with the press of a button.
One day, a woman sat down at the slot machine and hit the jackpot.
I got a jackpot! Oh my God!
She got so excited, she started screaming, and suddenly she started having pains in her chest. She started moaning and screaming and clutching at her chest. Everyone thought she was just excited because she had hit the jackpot. She had a heart attack right there at that slot machine and died. A few months later, at the very same slot machine, a guy hit the jackpot.
No way! I won! Yeah! Awesome!
He checks into the high roller suite, ready to enjoy the good life, and he suffers an unfortunate accident. And not too long after that, sure enough, at the same slot machine, there's another winner.
Jackpot! Jackpot! I won the jackpot! The jackpot! I hit the jackpot! Oh, baby! Oh, hell, I need to go to you! Whoa! I'm rich! Whoa!
Later that day, he leaves the casino with all his winnings and gets run over by a truck. Makes you wonder if there's any such thing as a curse or a jinx.
Coming up, high-rolling twins buck the system. And later, a Vegas vacation gets wild.
Hey, ladies.
On Vegas Urban Legends. In a town where money talks, the most infamous Vegas urban legends are about high rollers. Extravagant gamblers who will bet on anything. In this story, a twin rivalry ends in an unconventional double down.
Competition between gambling buddies can get pretty heated. Sometimes it becomes more important that you beat your buddy, not how much you win or lose. There's a story about two high rollers who are identical twins.
All right, we're here. Let's go. I'm the oldest. Let me out first.
Hold on, I'm the youngest and the smartest.
But I'm better looking.
Have you looked in the mirror lately?
With a face like this, how can I not?
I still got out first, so.
I'm gonna win this guy.
Oh, please, like I said, I'm the youngest and the smartest.
Yeah, right. I'm the blackjack king.
Please, more like the blackjack queen when I get through with you.
The twins were always bickering.
Who's the king now?
They were arguing over who was taller, who was smarter, all kinds of bizarre things.
Oh, yeah. What you gonna do now? Loser, 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 loser.
There was one time when the twins really got into it.
Oh, why do you always have to copy me?
I'm not copying you.
Oh, yeah, please.
Every hand they played, the twins would end up with the exact same amount of money.
I'm gonna school you this game.
We'll see.
If one got a face card,
Aha, you're the queen.
so would the other,
Aha, you're the queen too. Look,
which only intensified the competition.
We'll see about that.
Hand after hand,
Ah, you bust.
the twins' bankroll stayed exactly the same. It was impossible for one to beat the other.
Haha, you lost. You're a loser.
So what? I'm the winner of this game.
Their bankrolls would stay the same even if the twins bet different amounts.
Oh, you want to play, huh? Take this.
What? You sure you want to do that?
If one twin bet twice as much as his brother, the second twin would end up doubling down.
Double down. Yes, 21. Now what?
Of course,
Yes. Oh,
both twins then won.
You copied me again. Yeah, right.
They got bored playing blackjack because neither one of them could ever beat the other.
Okay, I'm a winner.
Over dinner that night, the twins explained their predicament to the casino host.
Oh, that's
You know, guys, I have an idea. I have an idea. I think I can help you settle this.
Really?
You up for it?
The bull. You don't have a chance.
The casino host suggested that they make a bet over the bucking bull.
I wrote a boy.
Whichever twin stayed on the longest would win all the others' money.
Each twin gave it his all.
Forward.
The second twin just had to beat the 5 seconds.
Just fall.
Oh, it's gonna be close.
It turns out they both stayed on for exactly the same amount of time. 5 seconds. So the never-ending competition continued, probably for the rest of their lives.
In this tall tale, even the most airtight plans go stale.
In Vegas, no one's immune to the allure of winning a quick buck. And people will find all kinds of ways to get easy money, and not just from gambling.
Vince, why are we here? Oh, we just be patient, Jed. Trust me.
I am.
All right, here it comes.
Not all the heists in Las Vegas are ingenious and clever like you see in the movies. In fact, there was this one that's just absolutely unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. Vince, why are we here? The side of the van, Jed. Vegas chips. Casino chips, man.
Hey, you're a smart guy.
You know, there's got to be $100,000 worth of chips inside of there.
The men were prepared to gamble their futures on a promise of instant fortune. They hatched a simple plan to hold up the next delivery.
You and I tomorrow, we're gonna rob it.
They figure this truck is going to be an easy score for them, and they're going to walk away with millions of dollars.
We're gonna need a gun.
I got a gun.
Where'd you get a gun?
I know people.
That's a starter's pistol, man. And it's not even real.
So they're not gonna know that.
Geez, fine.
So they get the truck the next day. And it seems so simple. There's only one driver and no guard.
The next day, the driver set off on his delivery. He had no idea what lay in store for him.
Car problems?
Yeah, my battery died. Can you give me a jump?
Sure, no problem. Hate when that happens.
Get over here.
Don't do anything stupid and you won't get hurt.
It's a starter pistol.
Oh, yeah? Well, it can still blow your head off.
That's not even real.
Open the van, wise guy.
Strangely, the driver didn't put up a fight. He just walked away.
Chips.
Holy moly! We're gonna be rich!
The heist had gone off without a hitch. Now it was time to add up the loot.
Hey, these aren't casino chips. What? They're potato chips.
Vegas Chips brand potato chips. About 3 dozen cases of Yukon Gold.
Not one casino chip in the whole van. I wasted 3 weeks of my life. I can't believe this. This is unbelievable. What?
Hey, this was your idea.
So the only chips they walk away with are sour cream and barbecue.
Working in the casino industry can be tough. It can make a person feel like they just can't win.
Casino employees are always surrounded by money. It can be hundreds of thousands of dollars a day.
It was just another night, slinging drinks to high rollers with the casino manager hovering nearby.
Good. Looks like you're having a good night.
Absolutely.
Good. Enjoy.
Thank you.
The gambler finished his drink, but then something unusual happened.
Here you go, hon.
He had a great night gambling, so he decided to tip the bartender with a $1,000 chip. The bartender was ecstatic. She had never gotten such a big tip.
At closing time, the bartender decided on a whim not to cash out her chip. The bartender saw the big tip as a step in the right direction.
On the way out of the casino, she suddenly decided to bet her $1,000 chip on the Big Six. The bartender had had a great night and was feeling especially lucky. She bet it all on the spot that paid 40 to 1.
It would take her a week's worth of tips to make back the money, but she couldn't resist the payoff. Hitting the jackpot would really turn her life around. Every local knows that when it comes to gambling, Lady Luck has a way of spinning out of control. And every once in a while, something slips by.
The bartender had turned $1,000 into $40,000. Immediately, a casino manager walked up and took the woman aside.
Will you take a walk this way? My chip? It's fine. Karen, can you watch your chip for me?
Sure.
Thank you. Right over here. What's going on?
Maybe congratulations weren't in order.
What's up, Louise?
Rosa, what are you doing here?
I just won $40,000.
No, you didn't, Rosa. You didn't win anything.
What are you talking about?
Rosa, you're...
The manager explained in no uncertain terms that it was against the rules for any employee to gamble at the casino.
Come on, what if I quit?
Rosa, when you put that bet down, you were employed, were you not?
Oh, come on, Louise. Give me a break. Have a heart.
Rosa, you're lucky I'm letting you take that chip home on the house.
Come on, this is so silly. I'm here 24 years, Louise.
Rosa, no.
Even after 24 years, it still doesn't pay to break the rules. Coming up, college boys do it for the first time.
Well, thank you, and I look forward to meeting you, ma'am.
And later, a man gets all fired up on Vegas Urban Legends.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Cindy.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Jan. I'm Marsha. I'm Rachel. Hi, I'm Monica. I'm Phoebe.
Hi, Phoebe.
I'm Carrie. I'm Charlotte. Miranda. I'm Samantha. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Zena.
Zena?
Yes, Zena. I'm Lucy. This is my friend Ethel. Hi, my name's Louise. Call me Weezy. Hi, I'm Ginger.
Ginger. I'm Cliff, and this is my buddy Norm.
Hey.
Gambling urban legends are often cautionary tales, but with a uniquely Vegas spin. This tale warns that it doesn't pay if you don't play.
Las Vegas isn't a town you want to come to if you have trouble parting with your money.
There's nothing harder than dragging a devoted gambler away from her game.
Are you hungry?
No.
Because if we make it to the buffet before 4, we can save a couple bucks.
What, $2?
3.
Come on, sweetie, just give me 10 minutes, okay? I promise.
He was, to put it bluntly, a cheapskate.
What am I gonna do for 10 minutes?
Baby, we're in Las Vegas. Go gamble.
I don't gamble.
10 minutes.
I'll be right over there.
Okay.
His wife encouraged him to go play the slots, even though it wasn't in his nature. He sat down at a progressive slot machine.
1 coin would mean a small win. Risking 2 could mean hitting the jackpot.
He thought about it, and he thought about it. I mean, this guy was so cheap, he couldn't even think about putting any of his money in that slot machine. Finally, he dropped 1 single coin into the slot machine. And even that unnerved him. He pushed the button, wheels started turning, and one by one, it came up jackpot.
Oh! Oh! Yeah! Oh, yes!
You won the jackpot?
Yeah!
She couldn't believe they were going to be multi-millionaires.
Oh my God.
And then suddenly, it hit her.
How many coins did you put in there?
Just 1.
Just 1? You didn't put in just 2? So instead of winning this much, we only won $800?
All of it.
Because you only put in 1 coin!
Only on a Vegas slot machine does playing it safe mean always playing the maximum bet.
Las Vegas generates so many urban legends because of all of the things that go on there. And it's bigger than life as a city, and people want to have bigger than life stories as well. In Vegas, if you're a high roller, you can reserve your own private table to play. That means that you can sit there alone or with your best friends and no one's gonna bother you.
In this legend, rookie gamblers have reservations about betting more than they can afford.
There's a story about a group of college guys on their first trip to Vegas.